Starship Troopers, a failed attempt at satire, and thinly veiled fascism. Starship Troopers, released in 1997, is a film that on the surface, appears to be a mindless action flick about humans fighting giant bugs. But beneath the veneer of explosions and gore lies a deeply disturbing message. Director Paul Verhoeven attempts to disguise his fascist agenda as satire, but the film ultimately fails to transcend its problematic core. The film follows Johnny Rico, a young man who enlists in the military to impress his girlfriend. He quickly rises through the ranks and becomes a war hero, fighting against the arachnids, a race of insectoid aliens. The film's portrayal of the military is disturbingly idealized, with soldiers depicted as heroic and selfless. The arachnids, on the other hand, are presented as mindless monsters, devoid of any redeeming qualities. This black and white morality is a hallmark of fascist propaganda. The film's visual style is equally problematic. The uniforms worn by the soldiers are reminiscent of Nazi garb, and the propaganda videos shown throughout the film are chillingly similar to those produced by totalitarian regimes. The film's violence is also excessive and gratuitous, serving to further dehumanize the arachnids and justify the humans' genocidal war against them. The performances in the film are uniformly wooden and uninspired. Casper Van Dien is particularly underwhelming as Johnny Rico, failing to convey any real emotion or depth. Denise Richards is equally bland as Rico's love interest, Carmen Ibáñez. The only actor who manages to make any impression is Michael Ironside, who delivers a scenery-chewing performance as Lieutenant Gene Raskzak. The film's script is riddled with cliches and clunky dialogue. The characters are one-dimensional and underdeveloped, and the plot is predictable and formulaic. The film's attempts at humor fall flat, and the satire is often heavy-handed and obvious. Starship Troopers is a deeply flawed film that ultimately fails to achieve its satirical goals. The film's fascist undertones are disturbing, and the visual style and performances are underwhelming. While the film may be entertaining on a superficial level, it ultimately leaves a slimy residue on the monument of filmmaking.